go alone, we went with the presence of God. You'll be making a big mistake if you think that life is natural. If you think that a king will rise out of voting, census, polling, you're making a mistake. It's a game of power. So the Bible says there are a few things that happen when the presence of God is deployed. First of all, the mountains melt. The mountains melt. A mountain is an obstacle. That obstacle is likely to remain. It remained. It was there in the days of your grandfather. It was there in the days of your father. And now it is making an appearance in your day. The antidote for that is the presence of God. The Bible says, as when the melting fire burneth. There is a fire component that accompanies the presence of God. This fire component is designed to devour everything, oh my God, that is boasting in satanic strength. Such things begin to burn under the intensity of the fire that accompanies the presence of God. So we got to Accra, and this guy was surprised that we were able to come back alive. We've been doing that kind of work for long. I've carried idols before. One man came, he said he rented the house, and then idols were in the house. So he used to see us pray every day. Then I was still in the university. He took transportation, came to where we were in the university, and came and begged us to come. And then he was giving us an orientation of the kind of darkness that is in the place. He didn't know he was wasting our time. The moment we entered into the place, I went straight to where the idol was, and I packed everything. And I'm still here till today. Now, you see, I did not do that in the flesh. And just in case, I saw that in Houston, there's one what they call statue. A very tall statue in Houston. Okay, you don't know it. Okay, let's assume that we don't know it. Don't go and carry that statue. That's what I'm saying. There is an understanding that you must have. And I heard it's the second largest statue in America. Was set up in Houston. If you know the sacrifices that went down before that statue stood, you will know that the person that put the statue there wants to control the entire landscape. You will call it a monument. You will go and snap before it like this. Meanwhile, somebody is putting physical evidence in a territory and mapping his pride lands. You know, a lion needs to inform the other beasts in the jungle that he has taken possession of this area. He goes and urinates around his territory, so that when you are crawling into the place and you perceive his urine, what he's saying is, someone is here. Those kind of monuments are not set up except someone wants to map out territory. As when the melting of the fire burneth. Oh my. This is the type, this kind of fire. It can burn the thread that they used to tie the wombs of women. When someone looks at you with jealousy, I say, this one will never give birth. There is a way they use a few things from different animals to lock up the womb of a woman. So a demon begins to act like a goalkeeper. Anytime fertilization wants to take place, the demon will. But you see, when you introduce this fire, it melts things. It does damage to spiritual things. Things that don't have form in the natural are vexed by this fire. And in the presence of God, you find this fire. The second thing it says, the fire that causeth the waters to boil. There are some things that are held in a delicate balance in the realm of the spirit. These things are not supposed to be turbulent in order for the effectiveness of the protocol to remain intact. It needs to be held in a certain balance, regulated by a certain calm. But when you introduce the presence of God, the Bible is saying it is like the fire that causes the water to boil. Something we boil. Oh, something we boil here today. See, these two dimensions of the presence of God, that which melts when it burns and that which causes to boil, is the way God makes known, manifests his name and makes himself known to his adversaries. Number two, it is the way God makes the nations to tremble at his presence. The presence of God is a mighty weapon. And the end time church is supposed to be equipped with this weapon, because we will have a lot of supernatural engagements to do. Okay, verse 3. What does it say? It said, when thou didst terrible things which we looked not for. It was not a product of their prayer. It was a product of his presence.